Poor old Jon and Dany, not only are they related, but it looks like they're not even going to get to rule Westeros as husband and wife, nephew and aunt, brother and sister, father and son, or whatever sick twist they throw in at the last minute. That's because there's so much evidence they're not going to end up on the Iron Throne at all at the end of Season 8. Despite the fact the following is pure speculation, it's so convincing we feel honor-bound to give you a major spoiler warning. So here you go. 1. It's too obvious. Jon and Dany are being set up as a traditional hero's journey heroic couple. He's the brave hero, she's the cool princess. They're coming together to defeat the wicked wizard king to spread happiness throughout the land. There's only one problem with that. Author George R.R. Martin doesn't do traditional. He's consistently demonstrated that Game of Thrones is a deconstruction of fantasy tropes, not a celebration of them. Ned, the honorable hero, gets his head chopped off for doing the right thing. His heroic son Robb vows revenge, and gets killed in the most shocking way possible. Sansa grows up believing in the balance of romantic princes and swooning princesses and is very quickly shown that they're a seriously misleading fallacy. With all this in mind, it doesn't make sense for Jon or Dany to have the traditional hero's journey, as it goes against everything George has set up so far. He's already subverted traditional romantic-led tropes by making Jon and Dany related, but there's no way that'll be enough to justify letting them win in the end. Plus, he said the ending will be bittersweet. Defo no happy ever afters in Westeros. 2. They make bad decisions. Jon has a tendency to throw himself at whatever evil is in his path, like he's got the biggest death wish in Westeros. Also, he seems to be more interested in running around fighting baddies in the middle of nowhere than he is in sorting out the grain supply situation in Winterfell. Meanwhile, Dany's happy for her dragons to burn up people who get on her nerves, dragons who she once locked away in a small space because she couldn't control them, during a period of rule so unsuccessful it led to a major uprising she had to fly away from. Basically, they're great characters but actually pretty terrible leaders. Dany's inflexible and Jon's rash. We know opposites attract and all that, but that doesn't mean they're the right people to rule the Seven Kingdoms. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe.